Hello, hello. So today we are going to be talking about journals, different types of journaling, and I'm actually going to do a brief journal with me with y'all. So stay tuned. Hey everybody, so I just have been getting the itch lately to do more journaling stuff, and I am not gonna lie, I'm gonna be 100% with you. I literally am getting to the point where I'm running out of ideas for videos, and so I said, you know what? We're just gonna do another journaling video today. We're gonna actually talk about some of my different journals, which I've done a little bit in the past. But then we're gonna actually do a journal with me session on one of my journals, and yeah, so let's get to it. So this year, one of my 2021 goals for this year has been to get better at journaling. I really love to be able to go back and look at past journals and just really enjoy seeing pictures, seeing just all sorts of different things. And what I figured I would do is show y'all some of my past journal things, just so that you can kind of get an idea of where I'm coming from, get an idea of like what makes me tick, what I really enjoy, and just to kind of know where my brain's going with it and where I hope to be able to continue it throughout my 2021 time of journaling. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about different ways of journaling, and we all do this differently. It's sort of a way to just kind of process out things. It's also a way to really be able to just enjoy going back and looking at things. And I'm not gonna lie, I went through some of these journals, and I mean, there was just so much that I wrote that, one, I was thankful that I had documented it, but it brought tears to my eyes. It just really, it was like, oh goodness, maybe this isn't a good time for me to be looking at this stuff, but it's really good. And you know, it is good to be able to go back and look. So one thing that I have found, and I think for me, this is really me pulling away from, or really wanting to pull away from social media more. And, you know, I did kind of mention something on my Instagram, and I figured I would just kind of talk about it just a little bit more on here. But, you know, I was finding that I was really spending too much time trying to create, you know, fancy posts for Facebook or Instagram, and I was just like envying those that always just seem to have it together. You know, they just don't seem to struggle. They don't seem to go through a lot of the things that I feel like I go through in my life. And then I just had to like really put the brakes on and be like, you know what? That's not real. That is not real life. And I had to tell myself, you know, it's like, okay, Heather, it's time to get grounded. It's time to really remember that this stuff is really only what people want you to see. They, you know, this isn't the ups and downs of their life. This isn't even a lot of times who people really are. And I think all of it just kind of combined has just really sent me for a loop. And I just decided, you know what? I need to just back off a little bit, because it's just too much. It's too much information, you know, with everything going on in the world. It's too much, you know, in my time of struggle where things are difficult for my family right now. We are making things work, for sure, you know, but the reality is, you know, with all of this stuff going on, you know, we've had to work twice as hard as we did before, and that can be depressing, you know, when you're looking at somebody else that's, you know, buying $500 rough and tumble bags, and you're thinking, how come I don't have the income to do that right now? And that's just not, it's not a good place to be. It's not a good mindset to be in, because it's not their fault that they still have the money to do that. And so with all of that being said, I really just wanted to get back in the right frame of mind, the right mindset through all of these things. Because, you know, like I was saying, it's not okay to have those feelings. I mean, we all go through it, but it's definitely not beneficial for your mental health. And that was really just one example. And, you know, maybe it's even just like a poor example, but really for me, at the end of the day, what it comes down to is really just wanting to have more of that time to process out all of these things and to enjoy and live in the moments that I do have. And so, okay, I will step off my soapbox and let's actually talk about the journaling parts that I have kind of like looked at and gone to in the past that I do really enjoy. So I have many different ways that I journal. And so I have this one where I showed y'all, where I'm basically just sort of doing like an overview of the day. And honestly, this one is more helping me to be able to do more long thought out journaling. In the other aspects, I'm pretty sure every time I sit here, a fly attacks me. It's absolutely ludicrous. Okay, so one of the ways that I journal after just sort of having like the dump is this one. And I have shown this one before. My fingers are not working today. Here we go. And so this is basically, it's not, I'm not doing a day per page, but this one is just like pictures with a little bit of stuff written with the dates. And then sometimes I haven't had time to actually do that, and so what I'm doing is just laying the pictures down, writing the dates, and then I'll come back and actually write about it after. So this is one way of doing it. And then this one, which I'm not going to open, is what I call my gripe journal. So this is the one that is for my eyes only. Nobody else needs to see it. It is just a get stuff written down on paper to process it and get it out of my head. So that is what I'm using this one for. And I will show you, I just am using the Wonderland 222 notebooks in here that have 365 pages. Okay, so that's that journal. So that's obviously a different type of journaling, because this isn't one that I really want other people to see. Whereas this one with the pages, it's okay for people to see that. Then I have my 5-year journal, and with my 5-year, I'm essentially just writing out, which is this one I need to update because I have only made it like halfway through January. but that's what this one is for, to help me remember so I can keep up with this. So basically, this is just like a quick little note and sometimes like a gratitude. And then I'm going to do that for 5 years so that I can kind of come back and look at it later. And I did make it all the way through the year. So last year. So the goal is to continue with that as well. And this one, like I said, it's there's nothing pretty in here. It's literally just a little bit of words and that's it. So this is the type of journaling that holds my heart, and I haven't done it in quite some time. And I really am starting to feel the pull to come back to this. So all of my blabbing that I had earlier is because I really want to get back to doing this. And in order to do that, I have to give up some things, and I need to have the time to do it. So that's really was my long story of why I really want to pull away from social media. And there's just multitudes of things, you know, for my mental health, for just not, you know, not allowing myself to go down paths that I really shouldn't. So basically, this type of journaling is, and these are just some past books. This is back when I was in a traveler's notebook, which I'm no longer in, but you know, where basically it's like, you know, pictures and little cards and, you know, use of like stickers and then writing and, you know, just different things. And I just kind of marked some different stuff. So, and these ones are the ones that are just so fun to go back to and to just really enjoy. And so I really just, I want to get back to doing this. I want to get back to enjoying my journaling, to reflecting on what is good in my life and the blessings that I do have, instead of envying what others have and not allowing that to drag me down, because even just situations could do the same thing. So I really want to get back to that. And it's just so fun to kind of go through this stuff. This was my son's birthday, and the kids were like getting really big into like airsoft rifles, and you know, they like to go out there with these like little plastic pellets and shoot each other and just be boys, you know. And it's just fun, and it's fun to kind of go back to that and see that. And obviously you can see with a lot of these that I have a lot of, you know, art journaling sort of mixed in with the journaling. And this is when I was doing just different journaling prompts and just really just enjoying it, you know, enjoying all of these things. So yeah, this is really what I want to get back to. And hang on, let's see. So yeah, you know, and thoughts, you know, like, I guess I didn't actually date this one, but, you know, talking about how I was really convicted that I need to preoccupy my time with God more, and I need to be studying more in my Bible, and just different things that kind of brought me there, you know, like in scripture, like in Matthew 6:33, but seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. Just, yeah, this is definitely what I need. And you know, like something like this, you know, just again, just simple. And sometimes what I would do is I would kind of I would kind of do some of the art a little bit. Like I remember that I cut these little washi tape pieces out and made the heart. And I believe that I even kind of put some of this other ink down. And then I came back later and I sort of journaled around it and inside of it. And it's just really neat. So this is my goal to get back to for 2021. These types of things that I just really enjoy. This looks like a B6 slim size. What was I thinking? This is one of my favorite just mishmash covers. Yeah, I had fun. This is back when Allie Brown was on, what is the name of it? I can't even remember it anymore because I don't have it anymore. But she was doing videos and Patreon. That's what it was called. When she was doing Patreon and all that. So, yeah, so, you know, farm day and my animals and I want to enjoy this stuff again too. I want to enjoy cooking and doing all of the things that I just really loved before. So let's see, what else do we have here? Just like time with friends with a little bit of pictures there, and same here, like all these little kind of tip-ins with different pictures. So this is the goal. This is what I want to do. And then even in 2019, I used this mini happy planner, and I'll zoom down here a little bit so you guys can see this a little better. Where let's get right into it, would basically just lay down photos and put photos and stuff in the sleeves, and then would just, you know, write a little bit about it. This is when I was doing the like whole KonMari thing, and which was great before moving. And then this is just all different things that were happening each month. I kind of tried to do a little bit each month. Sometimes some months were a bit bare, you know, that's all I ended up putting was the stuff for my birthday. Yes, my birthday's in March. Okay, and then same, like just all this wonderful stuff, memories. So yes, I really want to get back to doing this stuff again, and in order to be able to do that, I need time, and in order to have time, something's gonna give. And so for me, the something that's gotta give is just gonna have to be social media. So yeah, but I still will be here and I still will be doing videos, and mostly, you know, I do my videos on during specific times, and then I batch them, and then I sort of come back to them after. So it's not as big of a deal, you know. I can kind of plan a day for doing this and not have it really affect anything. Okay, so let's pull out this bad boy. Battery's probably dead because I have not put much of anything in here for quite some time. Okay, and then I have this, but I don't know if I'm gonna need it. So let us see. This is my sticker book, by the way, in case you guys are curious. I don't think I've ever shown this, but yes, so stickers, it just makes life easier. Yeah. Nope. Is it? It looks like it's alive. It's alive. Okay. Let me find selfie. Let me find a picture that I want to print for my day per page. That's not what it is because I'm not doing every single day. So let me see. Obviously I don't want to show you guys my whole entire camera roll. So I'm trying to think where I left off. I left off in November. Oh my goodness, that was a long time ago. Let's just do something fun, like my friends and I went to an outdoor horse parade, and it was fun. We really had a lot of fun. Everybody was socially distanced, and then obviously, you know, people were being cautious, and you know, we were really far away from a lot of people, so we didn't have masks on when we were out there outside, but nobody got COVID, so that was great. We still were able to enjoy life a little bit, and these are people that we're with more frequently, so it was nice. And so let's just print out a picture of that, and we can update one of these pages. And let's see, yes I did, right here. I had these little pen marker sets that I wanted to use, but you know what? That was Christmas. So let's not do that. Let's do Christmas colors and stick with the theme. That's why I had a green, but I guess it's buried somewhere. Okay, so there was the picture of us being goobers sitting in our chairs off to ourselves, and these are sticky. If I can, there it goes. So peels off, and then I do find that these particular ones are not, they're not like super sticky. So how do I want to do this? Let's go off to the side, like das, and then I don't generally put a lot of stuff in here, but let's, just to kind of allocate that it's Christmas time. This isn't the best washi. This is like a Michael's washi, so it may not even come apart. There it goes. Let's see if we can just get Merry Christmas off of here. And we'll put it at the bottom to hide the words that we can't read and can't understand. So yeah, I mean, this is a classic example of how long it's been since I've done this, because I mean, seriously, Christmas time. I haven't even put up any of my Christmas pictures or anything. So I'm just kind of randomly taking a little bit of washi and putting it down just to kind of hide the words that I can't read. And then I don't think that my sticker book, I don't think I have Christmas stuff in here. Let's look. I don't think I think it just says basic. Oh, I do. I lied. Wonderful. Okay, let's do, I'm just trying to think of one that will cover it. Let's do this. You might hear a chainsaw because my boys are working. All right. I wonder, can I take that up? Yes, I can. Because I almost just completely goofed it. It's not gonna work. This is why I don't do this stuff while y'all watch, because okay. And so then I just write a little bit about it, and actually I need to see when was that day. Yep, there's chainsaws. Okay, so that was December 19th. So then I just write 12, 19, 20. And I just kind of generally put enjoying the horse parade with I can't talk and write at the same time. So that's it. Just really simple. And then I kind of have, you know, a picture. Now I could have, if I had the right marker, I could have written on here, and actually usually I trim this out and make it smaller, you know, just make it this size. Like you can see I kind of trimmed out the bottoms of these, but I just didn't end up doing it this time, just, you know, because I'm just kind of showing you guys a little bit of how I do one of them, just kind of quick and simple. So this is one that I'm just going to continue to use for pictures with just a little something in it. And then what I do plan on doing is I have, let me grab it. I have my Rosa set up, and I've kind of used this for some other things as well, which is fine. I'm gonna just keep some of that, but I have another book that I'm gonna actually put in here that is the Cosmo Airlight, and I'm gonna start using it for doing like a full journal, just like these Traveler's Notebook ones were. And we'll see how fat and chunky it gets. I'm gonna definitely try to get back to doing some of the art journaling stuff as well, just so that I can have a little bit of both worlds. But that's the plan, you know. Like I said, these ones really have my heart. The memories and being able to go back and look at it is really what I enjoy, and that's really what I want to do. So another long chatty video. I'm sorry, but hey, that's how it goes with me, right? If that's how I roll, that's how I roll. I mean, y'all can always fast forward. But like and subscribe, and definitely if you want to help my algorithm out, comment down below. Even if you're just saying hey, or you enjoyed the video, I super appreciate it. Anything helps to get my videos out there, and I appreciate every single one of you, and I hope that you all have a very blessed day. Bye.